This is Peggy Ann Saltz, and this is 4 Minutes with Pure Wisdom from our marketing masters. And today we're chatting with Maren Seitz, head of DACH at Analytic Partners. So Maren, to start, let's hear a little bit more about your chief responsibilities at Analytic Partners.
What I do at Analytic Partners is I lead the German-speaking region. So we've been around for quite a while, but what I do here is I build up the local presence. So that includes brand awareness, localizing our offer, business development, supporting local clients. And I'm also taking care of local thought leadership. So any hot topics we see specifically in Germany and how we could address them. We call it commercial intelligence. So what that means at a very high level is we help businesses make better data-driven decisions. So we might have marketers that come to us and ask, okay, how can I improve the return of investment for my marketing activities? Specifically, which ones are working, be that existing bigger like channels like TV or new emerging channels? How does that fit within the broader context of the business in terms of impact? And then also how can I optimize? So what we do a lot is simulate future sort of ideal allocations of budgets for clients or look at their data to help them sort of better shift between activities so they can make the most out of their money going forward. What we've noticed, especially in the last year, is marketing mix modeling or econometrics do keep popping up. And why is that? So I'll give you one example just because it's such a hot topic at the moment. One thing we've been talking about a lot is scenario planning. And that sounds very technical and fancy. It's not really. So simply put, that means you don't just plan for one future, but you plan for several possible futures that could unfold. And why is that so relevant now? So you've always had, changes that might happen. It's just the speed and the complexity and the multitude of factors that we have that are changing and that are often unpredictable is probably much more unprecedented. So I've just recently read IKEA commenting on this, who said they've just ditched the traditional forecasting because you just no longer can be so certain in how the next year will work out. And they're really working with different scenarios. So what we might do is we say, okay, what are 2, 3, 4 scenarios that might unfold in the next 12 months? How can we consider them in your modeling? How can we consider them in simulations? What proxies can we use? What assumptions can we make? And then we help clients plan on this basis and adapt a bit faster on this basis throughout the year as well. And then that can really be a bit of a more certain way to work in uncertain times. One tendency we see at the moment is people have more and more the need to connect and exchange experiences. The more uncertain things are, the more you have to look outside to learn from others. So getting people together, enabling that networking, sharing those experiences, I think is really the role the MMA Germany especially also can play in this scenario.